I'm going to try something out that I just learned about today and I think sort of cool. Please describe the pKa system we have developed. So all of these new tools speak in terms of Markdown files. And when they generate a report, that's what it looks like. And it's a lot of text. And what I learned is that maybe it's better to render these as HTML as being more readable. And I think all the tools will do that. Make an HTML version that is more readable. Takes a little bit longer, more tokens to do a rendering in HTML, but let's see what we get. And there it is. So here, instead of being Markdown format, it really talks about all the team and what their jobs are in a way that make a lot of sense. And how this system is now evolving to a number of layers where my inbox, the team's inbox, there's a wiki and a database, and we have memory. And there's a number of pipelines that go through it. These are apps. So this one command pipeline is one I use to build CueCam artifacts. So this is now Codex, and it's looking at the same file systems. Give me a report on the structure of the HyperFrames workflow that we have in our system. And so Codex is a different personality, which I really like. It's very informative. I learn a lot from both of these systems, but it's delightful to have them both going at the same time. So one will tell me something and I'll go to the other one with what it said, say, do you agree? Or what's the next step? Or what are we missing? Or evaluate this opportunity or option for what we have now. Or how would you go about doing X, Y, or Z? I now have two entirely different viewpoints that I can play off of each other. So there's his Markdown. And the thing about Markdown is brought up is like it's tedious to read. It's lots of scrolling. There's the Markdown and how the system works with all the code that makes it work. Render this for me in HTML for easy consumption and sharing. So the reason why this is important for CueCam is that these tools that work on our desktops are rich with information, and they're not even micro apps. They're just small cellular pieces that only we see. And if we don't have something like CueCam, we can't express them to others easily, like in a Zoom call. So he's building an HTML report. I can do this also with Perplexity's computer tool. And it looks like you're going to get one from XAI as well, and from Google, anti-gravity. All these tools are being made available for kicking the tires. Obviously, there's really no business model behind them right now, but I'm going to take it as far as I can go and see how I can build something that's useful to me. Okay, we now have its HTML. And here's the workflow. This converts field, video, and chat selected spoken triggers into timed image, text, and motion overlay. And it renders an MP4 suitable for review, put into YouTube, or being used as part of a CueCam presentation. And all the tools, steps, implementation, and artifacts that are generated are determined here. And these reports seem to be very useful and worthy of sharing. And CueCam is the kind of tool that's required to do that. And I suspect that this use of CueCam is going to become more and more mainstream.